Classical formula, there are also different interpretations on how to handle temperature relationships, and one of them is the Venetian formula, which does not follow the classical formula or the classical canon. Venetians also implemented a painting method that does implement glazing and scumbling, or transparent and semi-transparent layers. This often results in temperature differences because when paint is thinned, it warms up. Paint opaque creates cools. So Venetians were very keen on this and really took it and ran with it, essentially. So the Venetian formula is not a linear formula like our nature is, where it starts out cool, warms up, and then cools off again. This is reality filtered through the eyes of art, if you will. So it's rhythmic. Cool, warm, cool, warm, cool, warm. It's repetitious, just like the layers of glaze, scumble, glaze, scumble. And so we see that time and time again in Venetian painting. So here we have Titian, and we can see, here I've just tried to help with the C and W, cool, warm. So we can see that the yellow of the highlight is cool, comparison with the red, which is warmer. Then the gray is cooler than the red above. The brown is warmer than the gray above. So this is a little bit like the fall of light. If you recall at the fall of light, the white cannot repeat itself. Everything must be darker than the highlight above. Everything must be either warmer or cooler than the temperature that is above, is another way of kind of conceiving of this rule. But this is at the Met. This is a portrait of a young man. This is actually not the full painting. It was trimmed down, unfortunately, throughout the years. So the actual size of the painting has been diminished. But really handsome guy, actually. But anyway, you can see this one's a little bit clearer to see the range of cool, warm. You can see, I think this is a little bit more demonstrative of that. Cool, warm, cool, where you can really see that it goes from like a pale yellow to a warm pink to a cool brownish gray to a warm reddish gray. So it is this back and forth, this kind of like tennis game back and forth. And this ripple effect, this repetition creates this, along with the glazing, creates this glowing effect that is very sophisticated and very hard to accomplish with just straight opaque painting.